Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of DGS. So, I'm gonna close that out, sorry. So Susato is now actually gonna talk to us about the telegram she got this morning that she didn't really want to talk about for some reason until now, so let's get to it.
The telegram was a subpoena.
Subpoena? Where do they want us to go?
To Chief Magistrate Vortex's office, it seems.
Chief Magistrate Vortex? When are we supposed to go?
Tomorrow morning.
Then I better start getting ready too.
No, you don't need to, Naruhodō-sama. The one subpoenaed was me alone.
What could he possibly want?
I don't know. I won't find out until I go to see him.
What could it be? For some reason, I can't help feeling uneasy. I mean, you got summoned by the Chief Magistrate, that would be kind of scary. Knock, knock. Huh? Sounds like someone's at the door.
Good evening!
Oh, Iris-chan, welcome. Hi, Gina.
Oh, and Gina-sama too. Yep. Tonight, see? She decided to sleep over in my room. Isn't that right, Jeannie?
Aww.
Yeah. I'll be right back with some tea then, alright? But yeah, anyway, I learned loads tonight. You learned? From Jeannie. She taught us all, didn't she?
Oh, you mean her pickpocketing tricks? And then you had that pickpocket war.
I think I have what it takes to go pro.
I think it's a bit soon for that. By the way, what brings you by at this hour?
Ah, that's right. I came, see, to return this.
Huh? Isn't that mine?
Oh my, when did you... It's like I just said, right? I might have what it takes to go pro.
I'd forgotten that this girl is a genius. I can't believe you missed her take your armband, goodness.
Anyway, you can have this back for now. I don't really know why you wear it in the first place, though.
Thanks.
Sure. Well then, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Huh.
Doesn't look like she's ready to go yet.
So this is Naruhodō-kun's office, huh? Hey, Jeannie, what do you think?
Sorry, but I won't be relying on any lawyer who lives in a place like this.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It seems that Iris-chan still has something she wants to talk about.
I'm sure it's about that manuscript.
She's probably right. Let's talk about it. Oh no, sad Susato music. About the manuscript.
Iris-sama. Are you here about the manuscript? You're not going to tell me, are you, Susato-chan?
She's not.
I'm very sorry. Could I just have a little more time? Sure, alright. Sorry for getting you all stressed out over this. No, please.
I don't really know what this is about, but...
That manuscript you mentioned, it's one of the stories that Iris wrote, right? I thought them up. Oh well, maybe I should say my papa left them to me.
Your papa?
Yeah, I hadn't told you yet, had I? My papa, see? Was Holmesy's partner. Huh? The two of them solved all sorts of baffling cases together.
Is this true, Naruhodō? It seems so. I was pretty surprised myself.
My papa, see, recorded each and every one of those baffling cases. I create stories based on those records.
So then, where's your papa now, Iris?
He went to a distant country on some important business. He said he wouldn't be home for a while. So, I won't be seeing him for a while.
I see. Come to think of it, we still haven't heard about Gina-san's parents either. The Hound of the Baskervilles. The Hound of the Baskervilles. Did you create that story from the records your father left too?
Yeah, I thought it was a really interesting case. But see, somehow it's different from the other cases.
What do you mean?
I don't really know myself, but that case was special. I finished writing Baskervilles, and when I had Holmesy read it, he went pale. That was the first time that ever happened.
Iris, I'm sorry for having to say this after you went all the trouble writing it, but you mustn't release this story yet. It's vital.
Aw, why not? I worked really hard to make it interesting.
I can't tell you now, so I'm begging you. Don't ask me again. Holy shit, this is serious. Serious, Sherlock Holmes!
Alright, I won't ask.
But I'll definitely tell you someday. That's a promise. Then, he left that manuscript in Hatch-san's care, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think Hatch's name is actually supposed to be Hutch. I'm not sure. At least on court records, they noted that Hutch is actually a character from the Sherlock Holmes novels. I will have to look it up later and maybe put what the court records put down, but his name might be Hutch. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna keep it Hatch for now. Just because his name in Japanese is something close to the number 8. It's Hachi or something like that, so we'll keep it to Hatch for this one.
Yeah. It'll definitely be safe there. Holmesy said that. What the heck? He's treating you like a child. Why does he have to be so stingy? He should just tell you.
I don't think Holmes-san is that sort of person.
Huh?
If he won't tell her, I'm sure he has a good reason. I think so too. Honestly, this is why you all deserve each other. But I understand perfectly.
That rotten Holmes is lying to Iris.
What?
Holmesy is lying to me?
Let's talk to Gina. Gina's parents. Come to think of it, where are your parents?
Obviously, I haven't gotten any, and I never have.
Well, you had to be born somehow.
Eh? There are a lot of children like me in the alleyways of the East End. They're abandoned from birth and left all alone. Those of us in that situation have gathered, and we all live together. The older kids look after and protect the younger ones. Then, the reason you pickpocket is... because I love it. Pickpocketing, I mean. There's something refreshing about stealing idiot adults' wallets. And then we're all able to eat. I'm not seeing a downside to all of this, are you? Gina-sama. Actually, I think about it sometimes. Would I be happy if I had parents? But after hearing Iris' story, I realize that having parents comes with its own set of problems. If you never had any, you never miss them. Maybe you're right. I really miss my papa.
Oh. Iris-sama. This got really depressing, guys. Holmes lied. What did you mean when you said Holmes-san was lying?
That manuscript. He said he's having the pawn shop hold on to it, but... That's obviously a load of rubbish. Huh? What makes you say that? 'Cause think about it. If that manuscript is really in Hach's storeroom... Well, I guess. There's no way you two would know this, coming from some country across the ocean, but... See, that would mean that Holmes had sold that inconvenient manuscript. Without telling you, Iris. But I'm pretty sure Holmesy wouldn't do something like that. Ha! Adults never feel even a shred of guilt as they feed you the most horrible lies. You just don't realize it yet.
I don't know, Iris is a good lie reader. Don't put these doubts in her head, Gina.
There's no manuscript at that shop. If you check, you'll know it's true. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. Holmes or any adult. Actually, there are times when I doubt Holmesy just a little.
Huh?
I think you're a little off about him selling it, though. But I did wonder if maybe he hid that manuscript somewhere without telling me. I know I mustn't think such things, but...
Iris-chan.
When did it get so late? We should be off now, Jeannie.
Yeah.
Alright, don't mention to Holmesy what we were talking about, okay?
Yeah, I know. Well, good night then, Iris-chan, Gina-san.
Please, allow me to prepare breakfast tomorrow morning. Alright, well, looking forward to it then, Susaru-chan. Well, good night.
What a cute family we have, though. Iris-chan. She says some strangely adult things sometimes, but she really is just a child after all.
Well then, shall we be heading to bed soon as well?
Dr. John H. Watson. That's her father's name. And at the same time, it's also the name of the Yume University professor who was murdered in Japan. There must be some sort of connection between them. Naruhodō. Mr. Naruhodō. That voice. Holmes-san. Is something wrong? It's the middle of the night. Gina's gone. Gina-san is... She should have gone to sleep with Iris, but she's not in her bed. Well, she's a free spirit. Couldn't she have just gone home? But the feeling I got from the discussion before bed is that she was quite looking forward to the breakfast Mr. Sato is planning to make. I can't imagine that she simply went home. I've been waiting an hour already. Oh, great, he was eavesdropping. Right. Mr. Naruhodō, would you have a look out the window for me? Out the window? Okay, that's that's their home. How does he actually see that from there? I don't know. What's a light doing on in there at this hour? That's Hach's shop. Hach-san's.
Cause think about it. If that manuscript is really in Hatch's storeroom, well, I guess there's no way you two would know this, coming from some country across the ocean, but... See, that would mean that Holmes had sold that inconvenient manuscript without telling you, Iris.
Could Gina-san have... You seem to have an idea about what's going on, Mr. Naruhodō.
No,
In any case, I'm thinking I'll head over to the shop and have a look. Let's be off at once! Oh, whoops, that's Susato.
Let's be off at once!
Susato-san. Everybody eavesdropping! April 16th, 1:14 in the morning on Baker Street. The door to Hatch-san's shop. It's open. And the lamps are lit. I wonder if it was Gina-san. I hope it's just her. Eh? Anyway, let's go in. I don't think there can be any doubt that something's happened in there. There's no one here. Wait. Over there!
Ah! Home-sama! Home-sama!
What? Was Home-san just shot? Don't worry about me, Mr. Naruhodō. But... Quick! After them! Right! Damn it! It's no good. I lost sight of them. What's going on? A moment ago, an emergency report came from this pawn shop, so I came running. Please, come with me! Inside that pawn shop, Home-san was shot! What? I led the officer into Hatch-san's shop. Cutscene? Cutscene.
Holmes-san!
なるほど様。
大丈夫ですか？僕は大丈夫だ。心配ない。それよりもあの扉の向こうだ。早く。椎名さん。
Oh, but we only just met the guy. Well, I guess now we're defending Gina. Oh, jeez. To be continued, yes, we are continuing. Got another 10 minutes. Ah! I'm fine, Mr. Naruhodō. Quick! Quick! After them! In the storeroom beyond that door. Hurry! Gina-san! Shit, and this is a locked room case again. That moment, Hatch-san's shop became a crime scene, and a storm descended upon us. The police arrived, the scene was investigated, and our statements were taken. It was nearly dawn by the time I returned to my Baker Street lodging. April 16th, 6:21 a.m., Naruhodō's Legal Advisory Office. Iris-chan!
I got a telegram. It said stay in your room and wait.
Yeah. I asked one of the police officers to send it, since I couldn't get home myself.
When I went home, when I woke up, both Homesy and Jeannie were gone. What on earth happened, Naruhodō-kun?
Iris-chan, she's shaking a little. She's probably trying as hard as she can to hold back her panic. I guess I better tell you everything that happened last night.
There was a crime, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. Let's talk to Iris. The incident at the pawn shop. I hate to have to be the one to tell you this, but Hatch-san, the pawn shop owner, passed away. He was shot. We were the ones who found him.
I wondered if that might be the case.
Huh?
I mean, there were so many police carriages in front of Mr. Hatch's shop. Something bad must have happened, I thought.
When we entered the shop, there were 2 robbers in there. I chased them out of the shop, but they got away.
And those 2 are the ones who shot Mr. Hatch?
I don't know, but apparently the police don't think so.
What do you mean?
The one arrested on a suspicion of shooting Hatch-san was Gina-san.
Jeannie? What? Why?
Well,
Jeannie would never do that!
of course we know that.
Then why? Why was she arrested?
I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do. About Holmes.
So, where's Homesy? Is he still investigating the crime scene? Honestly, doesn't he know that it's bad for him to skip breakfast?
What, does he get really grouchy? Try to listen calmly to what I'm about to tell you, okay, Iris-chan? Holmes-san was just taken to the hospital.
Huh?
He was shot, at Hatch-san's shop.
Shut! Homesy! You can't be serious!
He'll be alright. His life isn't in any danger.
Tell me, the real truth. Where is Homesy right now?
St. Andrew's Hospital. The police say he's being patched up right now.
I got to see him right away!
You can't.
Why? I'm Homesy's family!
But for now, no one can see Holmes-san. Apparently there are no visitors allowed. He's having surgery.
Surgery? Homesy.
That's her only father figure. This is so bad. Holmes shooting. 2 robbers broke into Hatch-san's shop. They were the ones who shot Holmes-san. When they made their getaway, it was pitch black inside the shop. It's embarrassing to admit, but my mind was blank. Quick! After them! You've got to catch them! Hurry! So, I ran outside the shop, but they were already gone. All because I wasn't quick enough. I'm so sorry. It's my fault that they got away.
I think that was probably for the best.
Yeah, what would Naruhodō do if she actually did catch them? They have weapons. Eh?
After all, if you'd been right behind them, you might have been shot too. That's the very last thing I'd ever want.
Iris-chan. About Susato?
Hey, Naruhodō-kun, what happened to Susato-chan?
Susato-san is still at the police station.
Huh? Why?
She must be in questioning, I guess. They said it'd be a while.
But they let you go, Naruhodō-kun.
I didn't see the culprits clearly. But Susato-san stayed at the crime scene with Holmes-san.
I see.
Besides, I couldn't leave Iris-chan here all alone. I begged Detective Gregson and he let me go home ahead.
I wish you would have called me.
Gina's arrest.
Why the heck was Jeannie arrested? After all, there were robbers at the scene of the crime. 2 of them. And on top of that, they even shot and killed Holmesy.
No. Holmesy is perfectly alive.
Ugh.
Hatch-san was found collapsed in the storeroom where he keeps all the pawn items, and the door to that storeroom was locked from the inside.
From the inside?
And in that room were Hatch-san and Gina, both unconscious.
Huh?
And according to detectives who investigated the crime scene,
Let me guess. It was only the 2 of them in there, right?
right. That's right. Good guess.
It was the only choice.
Actually, I wonder about that.
Hey! What the heck is that supposed to mean, Naruhodō-kun?
I can't think of anything to say to calm or comfort her. I've got to head out again. There may not be much I can do, but I'm going to try gathering information for Gina-san and Holmes-san.
I'm going too. Take me with you, Naruhodō-kun. I can't stand just waiting around in my room anymore.
Not so sure it's a good idea to bring a 10-year-old to a crime scene, but I guess it'd be cruel. It'd be too cruel to just make her wait here quietly. Yeah, alright. In that case, would you help me out, Iris-chan?
Yeah, you can count on me, Naruhodō-kun.
Gina-san is at the detention center. Holmes-san is probably still at the hospital.
We also have to thoroughly examine the crime scene.
Oh, you're really ready to go, aren't you, Iris-chan? Haha, look at her, mini ace detective. I guess we should probably make a visit to the hospital pretty soon. For Iris-chan's sake, too. Why don't we do that right now? I don't think we can actually see Holmes, but... No, fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shit. I might have to cut this out. Unless this has the information I need here. I gotta scroll down and find the script now. Jesus Christ, I didn't mean to do that. Same day, unspecified time, Hatch's pawn shop. Which dialogue am I getting, though?
So, this is where everything happened last night, right?
Yeah. 2 robbers broke in and tore the place apart.
But, I mean, there's some police officers around, but the shop doesn't look torn up.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
It's more like the police are the ones tearing the place up right now.
That's true. For those uniforms of theirs, you could say that they look like plain robbers themselves.
Oi! Watch your mouth!
Detective, good morning.
Yeah, you really helped us out last night. Thanks to you, the murder was discovered right away. But it's a shame that you had to let those 2 robbers get away, though.
I'm so sorry.
I thought the police were meant to be stepping up their patrol efforts in this area. And yet, this murder happened, and Holmesy got totally hurt, huh?
It's you! Young lady! How long have you been here?
You'll take responsibility for Holmesy and make sure he gets the best doctor possible, right?
Oh, of course! We have the most famous doctor in London tending to him.
And, see, I really don't think it was Naruhodō-kun's fault that the robbers got away.
Yes, of course, it's just as you say. He may be dressed all in black, but he didn't do anything wrong. I've been trying to tell everyone that. What the heck? As soon as he saw Iris-chan, the detective's attitude did a complete 180. Come to think of it, young lady, you wouldn't be thirsty, would you? There's juice. Would you like some juice?
Are you thirsty, Gregerson? In that case, here, have some of my special herb tea. Herb tea. Perfection. That was utter perfection.
What's going on here? Okay, I made a mistake, so I'm not actually supposed to be here. Let me go back. But that entire dialogue was still the same, thank goodness. Okay. Let's go back a little bit here. I mean, on one hand, I got that done, so... Okay, this is where we wanted to go. St. Andrew's Hospital. It's the same day, unspecified time, St. Andrew's Hospital, room 3. Aw, shoot, we're out of time. I guess we'll examine the hospital in the next video, so I'll see you guys then.